What's up, friends? How we doing? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let me pull up the chat, see who's tuned in. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys and gals. Wait till you see what's in store for this live stream. Adjust my camera. All right, who's live with us? What's up, people? How we doing? If you're live, tell me where you're tuned in from and say what's up. It has been a second, my friends. I've missed you. I hope everybody's doing well. Hi, Daniel. How you doing? It has been a really, really busy last couple of weeks. And it seems so bizarre to say, like, it's been busy because, I've been in one place at home. But, boy, it's been busy online between teaching lessons and doing these really dope online workshops and a lot of emails and business stuff and meetings, and Zoom has really become my friend. What's up? Hi, Medina. Hey, Julie. Hi, Neville. Toronto in the house. What's up, Callie? I'm so happy to see you all. Thanks so much for tuning in. It was a last minute live stream, but I have a surprise. I have a surprise package. As you can see, I love packages, and I wanted to open it up live and have you guys all open this package with me. Okay, I'm going to Instagram up. What's up, Steve? Hi, Lori. Hi, Pete. Hi, Brian. What's up, IG fam? How you guys doing? So. Any guesses? Let me just fill in the Instagram fam for a second. Instagram family, what's going on? I have a surprise package. And I'm going to open it. I'm going to open it on this live stream. But I want you to all guess what it is. Any guesses for what's in the package? What am I going to be unwrapping? I missed you all so much. Thanks for tuning into this live stream. It's going to be very exciting. I'm so excited. Okay. Any guesses to what's in the package, everybody? Hi, Chris. A new sax. Brian's saying a new sax. David is saying a 2 saxy poster. That'd be a pretty big poster. I guess that could be a poster. A bass saxophone. Maybe a little small for bass saxophone. Okay, we got a new keyboard from Steve. Guitar from Daniel. A new mouthpiece. That's probably like about 50 mouthpieces. Somebody else is saying it's a guitar. Any other guesses before I open it up? Argentina in the house. Wow. Somebody said it's too small to be a berry. Not a berry. I'll give you guys I will give you a hint. It is an instrument. It is an instrument. So, what else? A painting of you. Oh, reeds. Can you imagine just be like a lifetime of reeds in there? Oh, a flat screen. Someone's saying a ukulele. Oh my God, you guys, there's so many things that I didn't even think about that could be in the package. A guitar. Ooh. Okay, a piano. How many people think there is a guitar in the box? Let's see some hearts. And some likes. How many people think there is a guitar in the box? Let's see some hearts. Any likes? How many think this is a woodwind in the box? Does anyone think this is a woodwind? Oh my gosh, you guys are cracking me up. Someone said Nate Smith. Jared just said Nate Smith's new drum set. LOL. But by the way, Fearless Flyers just released another single today, and it is so. I actually saw them making that track live. It's kind of like their like metal-esque Fearless Flyers track. It's called Ambush. It's super dope. Okay, so do we have all of the proposals around? A marching band instrument. banjo. It is kind of a birthday gift. It was my birthday a couple weeks ago, and I like to celebrate for the whole week because I just feel like a day is just too short. Okay, you guys ready? Are you ready? I'm going to open it. And by the way, I am a redhead. This happened the other day. So happy to be back. Like, I was in dire need of a haircut. Okay, is everyone ready? Let's do this. Let's do this. I feel like we need some, well, I was going to say we need some suspenseful music, but you might not be able to hear me because I'm going to go away from the mic. Okay, so it's kind of light. All right. Someone thinks it's a tuba. Have I thought about adding bass saxophone to my saxophone collection? I think I'd have to move into a bigger, a higher ceiling. That'd be dope, though. Okay, here we go. Opening. Who here loves presents? Who here just like gets so excited when they see boxes? I wanted to save this moment to do it with all of you. I'm so excited. You guys, you know I love to unbox stuff, so here we go. Is the suspense killing you yet? Okay, this is not a tuba, everybody. This is not a tuba. Oh, there's bubble wrap. There's bubble wrap happening, which, by the way, might make a nice outfit. What do you think? That's kind of dope, actually. I kind of like that. I'm really milking this, everybody. Okay. I see it. Okay, so this is not wrapped like I thought it would be wrapped, you guys. This is really. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. So, wait, first of all, this is not even in a box, which is a little surprising because I think that this instrument should probably be packed in a box, but it's literally only in bubble wrap. Anybody getting some ideas? It's not a bassoon. Oh, here she comes. Okay, so we're getting the bubble wrap. We're undoing it. Ah! OMG, guys and gals. She's so pretty. Ah, it's a bass. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, who called a bass? Anybody? I'm so pumped up. Let me tell you a little bit about this bass because I need to get to know it. First of all, the last time I touched a bass and was able to play anything was in like 6th grade. I don't know how to play bass, but I really want to start learning because I think it'd be super cool. And my goal is to be able to play a line on the bari sax and then also be able to do a video and double it on the bass. I have to say I've been very, very fortunate and like freaking pumped out of my mind to get to play with some incredible bass players, including Nathan East, Joe Dart. Oh my god, that was so fun. John Patitucci, Esperanza Spalding. I mean, you name it. And I've always loved the idea of playing a bass because, you know, I when I write a lot of songs, I start to hear bass lines first. And I just think I also like the idea of playing one note at a time. Oh my god. Some people left on Instagram. It's like as soon as I opened the box, they just left. I like the idea of playing one note on at a time, because when I play sax, that's the vibe. I literally know nothing about how to do this. This is my boyfriend's strap. All right, but I don't know. I saw a few of you said guitar, and this is indeed a guitar. So one thing that really caught my eye about this instrument was, and I think it's unusual, is the color is both here, which I love this color, and on the by the tuning knobs. Oh, I don't even know the proper language. So I love that. I think it's unusual. I love the look of it. And I'm really excited to start learning it. My plan is to take you all with me as I'm learning the bass, and if that sounds interesting to anyone, and to do some videos and some updates to show you learning a new instrument, which, you know, it's a very humbling process. My fingers are not nearly they're not accustomed to moving with the frets. Yeah, people are saying it's a nice headstock. But I think it'd be super cool to be able to rock the bass and sing a song and play some saxes. So let's plug this baby in, shall we? Should we hear an action? And what should her name be? Isn't her color so pretty? I love how this looks. Oh my gosh, come on. Super into it. Okay. Well, let me plug her in. Let's do a little tunage. So where does this go? I think this goes here. This is literally why I'm so clueless. I don't even know. I'm like, where's the mouthpiece? Where does this go? By the way, everybody, this is a GB. The color is Seafoam. It's a Seafoam ESP bass. Let's see. What do they say about it? It has a treble and bass control. Ooh. So we got a bunch of knobs. There is also, one of the cool things is there's a slap button. There's a slap button. Or rather something that helps the EQ and brings out the slappiness. Let's see, what does the website say? Has a swamp ash body and maple neck that has killer block inlays on the fingerboard. Its neck profile is slim, allowing for fast, precise performances. I'm not sure if I'm really going to make a fast, precise performance, but I'll be practicing. Okay, I'll turn it up. All right, so can you all hear that? So we got some knobs here. That's my volume. Oh, it's my volume. I'm probably playing with completely wrong form. I think I'm going to start taking some online courses, maybe with Nathan East, because I saw that he has an online class. And then let's tune her up. And then, yeah, there's some other buttons too. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Does anyone have any bass tips for me? Because this is literally the first time I'm holding my own bass. I think at one point in my family's house, we had a red bass that I think my mom is actually learning bass right now too. How fun. We can learn it together. And the last time I played a bass, I was able to play like a bass line, a bluesy thing, you know, can you hear that? can play a blues. That's all I remember. Oh, you can't hear it? Oh, I should get less. Oh my god, I should do a live stream with Adam Neely and ask him how to play bass. Would that be funny or fun? I think he'd probably be a really great teacher. Does anyone want to see an Adam Neely teaches Grace bass video? I know so many amazing bass players. I gotta just ask them all for tips. Are there any bass players in the house right now? Hold on. I think I'm doing the wrong knob. Oh, that's volume. Can you guys hear this? Is that loud enough? I don't know why it's not getting louder. Oh, I think I'm doing the wrong one. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, now that's really loud. That's loud for me. Can you hear it? Oh yeah, Charlie could give me some tips. Maybe I should just get all my bass player friends together and have them all give me tips and then talk about bass stuff. Can you hear that? There's not that much to hear right now. Oh, I'm so excited to learn how to slap. I don't really know how to do it. How do you do it? Is that how you slap? It kind of sounds like it. So anyways, you know, I'm a pretty methodical learner, so I like, and it takes me a second. I think I learn maybe a little bit. I'm like one of those learners that I need to learn a concept most of the time and like sleep on it. And then it clicks more for me the next day. But I'm really excited to start digging into it. Thank you for watching the unveil and all your great guesses. So anyways, she needs a name. What do you guys think? What should her name be? Slap is thumb and pluck with index or pinky. Wait, you pluck with your pinky? Really? It's like for the amount of time I've spent playing with great bass players, I guess I've never really like paid attention to their technical what's going on. Oh, that's so fun. Isn't it so good looking? Oh my god. I really love her. Anyways, I'm open to all your name suggestions. Slap closer to the bridge. Oh, this is great. You guys are giving me a bass lesson. Oh, like that. Yeah. Anyways, I am stoked. This is really exciting. I love this sea foam color. So, that's what's new in Graceland. I love the unboxing. I'm gonna put her here. What are important things to know for bass care, everybody? Now I got a pile of bubble wrap. Ta-da! Okay, so I'm gonna take care of that a little bit later. Oh my gosh, that was exciting. So how are you, everybody? What's going on? How have you been? Is everybody still holding up in the in isolation, or I think some cities might have kind of been opening up, right? Hey, Melanie, what's up? How you doing? Play the bubble wrap. Do I have a case for it? A bass case? I need to get a case for it. I think we're gonna hang it on the living room wall. We already have some guitars in the music room, which my boyfriend plays some rock and metal guitar. But I think this is like a really nice space to also hang up because I think it looks so like it's also very summery colors. Yeah. So that was really fun. You know, everybody, before this live stream, I took Derek Brown's online workshop. And I don't know if you guys know his work, but Derek Brown is really dope at beatbox saxophone, and he's really developed a whole style of his stuff. I first found him on YouTube, and then I started to learn from some of his slap tongue methods. And then I saw he's doing a workshop. And, you know, these days I've been all about online workshops. Myself and Leo P, aka 2 Saxy, we've been holding a lot of online workshops. And I just think there's such a fun way to like dive into learning together and have a community. And so I was really stoked to be a part of Derek's workshop, which I think I kind of surprised everyone because I don't know, I like came online and I didn't have my video on. They were like, wait, is that Grace? And I'm like, yeah, I'm here to learn about how to make these noises on the saxophone. Anyways, it was a fantastic session, and Derek's going to be doing more of them, which I highly recommend to any of you who want to learn more about slap tonguing. And he's doing like a bunch of different classes for beginners, intermediates, advanced. This was an intermediate class, but to be honest, I think I was the most newbie out of everybody because honestly, some people could do the whole like technical thing really, really well. And I was kind of confused, which is okay. Like, I am very excited to start learning how to do some of those techniques, and he broke it down really, really well. And I mean, I'll show you. I haven't at all. I think I'm still wrapping my brain around how to do some of the things. I mean, he was talking a lot about double tongue, and he was talking about like he's an upcoming class actually just on double tonguing, but it was like a ta ka taka. That's how we worked. We did a lot of the syllable stuff with the sax, and he taught us how to do popping and created what would be the snare sound on the sax and the bass drum and a bunch of other things too. But anyways, I can try to replicate some of the sounds. Double tonguing is not just for the flute, actually. Yeah, I mean, I think flute players probably know how to do it. If any flute players know how to double tongue, teach me. I'm gonna be working to try to get my tongue more in shape. Double tonguing is something I never learned. I naturally learned how to do some flutter tongue stuff. For people who aren't saxophonists, this probably just sounds like gourmet dishes, right? Flutter tongue. I learned how to do the flutter tongue. In an alternate universe, what instrument would be playing? What do you mean? What instrument would I be playing, Joshua? Or what would... Oh, that's so cool. Your mom taught bass at Berkeley. Who's your mom? Yeah, I think... brass players. That's familiar, right? Taka, taka, taka. So... Tuku, tuku, tuku. Oh, thanks, Joseph. Tuku. So... See if you can hear the sax in a minute. I think some of these things would sound really cool on Barry because, you know, when you can hear the low notes, they resonate a little bit more than alto just because it's a lower instrument with a bigger bell. Would I ever try the trombone? I'm actually really, really interested to see if I can play the trombone. I would try the trombone. And I think I've seen even those trombones that are like, they're plastic, but honestly, like they sound pretty decent. So that's an easier entry point to playing that instrument than on saxophone because you can't. I mean, I don't know any plastic saxophones that sound wrong, but not wrong. I don't know any plastic saxophones that sound as good as the metal ones. Not that the trombone one does, but I think it sounded like pretty decent. Okay, so I learned. Can you hear that? Oh, that's pretty good. So that was something like a taka 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 taka. What else did I learn, you guys? I learned how to do a really funny sound. It's called the kissing sound, where you like. I think this is it. So I think the whole thing is he puts them, between the slap tonguing and. I'm doing a terrible job right now. I really need to practice this stuff, but Derek's really amazing at it. He was such a great teacher. I was learning a lot in those 2 hours, mainly how I need to train my tongue more. Yeah, so honestly, after like 2 hours of that, my jaw was pretty sore because it was all just about like, we're doing a lot of pops. Yeah, it was cool. There was just like some noises that, and also like Derek was doing a little bit of singing into the sax. We got silly. So I really wanted to do the big unveil for all of you today. I know I've been a little quiet recently on live streams, but I've been getting my calendar kind of more together. It sounds like, there's a lot of things I've been juggling and a lot of things I'm really excited about. And I've really been trying to create some better time management habits for myself because it gets sometimes very tricky for me. I don't know if you guys ever go through this to switch from task to task to task to task. And sometimes, to be quite honest, over the last few weeks, I'd find that I had very, very little energy left for anything creative just because there was a lot of other things happening and projects. They're still happening, but I'm learning to structure my days differently. And I don't know about all of you, but, with working from home, I think it's really important to create a structure, or for any of you who are in school, because, otherwise, if it's all just loosey-goosey, it doesn't really work for me. So I have been structuring my days, but I'm feeling better these days about just living more. I don't know how to describe this. I guess I'm just finding my flow a little bit more. And I'm really excited about the things I'm doing between workshops and meetings and planning for some future exciting things that I'll be able to announce in the near future. And now I'm going to start bass, And so, yeah, I'm just happy to see all of you. Like, I feel like I'm seeing you by looking at your little avatars. And I will be announcing other virtual shows coming up. The last couple of weeks, I performed at my first ever Zoom wedding. I never thought that would ever be I can't believe that's coming out of my mouth, everyone. It was incredible. There was 136 people there at this beautiful wedding. I sang my song "Feels Like Home," which is what the bride and groom had requested, and the family had requested. It was it's so special. I'm about to perform my first ever Zoom birthday party, and that's gonna be really fun to do a few songs. And I just love the fact that we can still make these pretty special events happen even in the state that we're in now. We luckily have the internet and Zoom and can do all that. So I'm looking forward to those and looking forward to future virtual concerts. And this week I've been working hard to create an upcoming workshop schedule for all of you who've joined for past workshop or would like to. We want to announce probably like the next month of workshops coming up, including some solo workshops, one of mine, which is all about songwriting, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And I honestly have been enjoying these workshops during the weekend so much. I really love the community and love this opportunity to get to teach and spend a lot of time reflecting on like my techniques and the way that I can express them and teach others, and if I'm, reiterating on those techniques. So and if you guys haven't checked it out, I was so stoked to record the newest Fearless Flyers album with the cats. The cats, Corey Wong, Joe Dart, Nate Smith. These specific videos that just came out and the album that came out is with the Delta Force horn section, which is such a blast. So if you haven't seen those videos and if you haven't checked out the music, definitely do it. It's so funky. And also there is the Fearless Flyers vinyl is only available for like 4 more days in order to get that record. So I got to get my order in before they close it. Honestly, that session was so much fun. Everybody, I was shedding the Barry because I was playing Barry, and some of those parts were really, really fast and really hard. And I was shedding the Barry for like months straight of just trying to get it. I mean, people ask how we get some of this stuff, get good at it. We practice. So I was sitting there with a metronome, just like I preached, practicing these things. I was so looking forward to that session, which happened last January. And my boyfriend and I decided to make a road trip based around that session. So we were going to spend 10 days in California. And the session was 4 days. And I kid you not, the night before the session, I got food poisoning really badly. And I could not believe it. I was up the night before. I woke up at 3 a.m. I was sick all night. I'm like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Body, pull it together. But no, I mean, that was my first time ever getting food poisoning. And if you have never gotten it, I hope you never do. Yeah, apparently, seafood food poisoning is no fun. Y'all been there? It lasted for 2 days for me, and so I was in intense pain during the actual recording session, which was so it was so I was looking forward to it so much, spiritually was so excited, physically was just so drained. I didn't even know if I could get through it. And then Yamaha, my peeps, my fam at Yamaha actually lent me a berry to use on that session. And on one of the days, again, I'm nearly kind of doubled over every time we take a break from recording. And after one of the takes, the berry just broke. It was I was like, oh my God, are you kidding? All the screws from the neck fell out, and then the whole horn section was on the ground, and we all had bless Kenny Holman. He had some screws with him, and it was so bad that I couldn't play another take. Luckily, it happened to happen when we were about to wrap up for the session. And then bless Rory's heart, Rory at Yamaha. I called him as I was cuddled up in bed because I could not move. I was so sick by the time I got back to the hotel, and I was like, Rory, I don't know what to do. The berry, it kind of fell apart, and it's 9 o'clock, and I don't know if I should go to, I don't know who to take it to. I was in LA. What up, Trevor? And then he was like, I'm going to bring you my berry in the morning, go to bed, like get some rest. I'll see you in the morning. He drove all the way to like hand me his personal berry and take the other berry from me, and then drove all the way back to grab it. And I was so grateful. And whew, but I gotta say, it came out good. It definitely came out good. Oh, Jared bought a first press. That's dope. So, yeah, I'm stoked to see that it came out. I'm really, really happy to see all of you. Let's do more of these. I'll do a better job of announcing them more in the future. And I just want to say hey and unwrap that for you and just check in on all of y'all. How's everything besides the world falling apart? How are you? You guys hanging in there, guys and gals? I have to say one of the most exciting things that happened to me this week was just that. And I got a replacement bottle for making the bubbly water. We have a, what's that thing called that you press down the button and then it like bubbles? So somebody accidentally put the bottle into the dishwasher a while ago and just completely ruined it. And so anyways, we can finally get bubbly water again. And I feel much better about that instead of buying all these plastic bottles. SodaStream. Yes, that's the one. That is the one. Oh, I'm so glad to hear you guys are doing okay. Yeah. On your next tour, can you come to the MIM? Oh, I love that venue, Chris. We've actually been there a couple times before. Yeah, I hope to get back there. Looking for live music. Oh, yeah, it's the SodaStream. Somebody got it. Thank you. The Epic Berkeley collabs. Oh, I get their newsletters. I haven't seen the video yet, though. There's been so much great content going up. You have to check all the screws every time you take out an instrument. Honest, that's a really good idea, and I highly recommend that to any saxophone players. It's great to have a little screw kit in your case. You never know what might happen, and probably even better if you know how to fix your saxophone. It's 3 a.m. for you. Oh my gosh. Wow. Cheers from India. Would you all be interested in watching my bass journey? Should I post about that on online? Anybody want to see how that shapes up? Because I'll share. I will share. I think YouTube, Richard said it, I think YouTube recommended you because I watched Fearless Flyer videos maybe once. Or a random sax video. 2 saxy with the Pokemon Big Band. That was so fun. Oh, I'm glad. Welcome. Thanks for joining. All right. People are saying yes. So I'm going to document my bass journey. You guys know me. I love to document my stuff on social media. You'll see I was working on an upcoming cover. I'll play you a little bit. I was working on the track kind of demo. I wanted to take a pop song today and see if I could really flip it because I love doing that with arranging. So I was kind of combing through 7 different songs. And do you guys know Harry Styles, Adore You? It's a very it's very upbeat and happy. And so I was like, and it's, you know, it's got some nice leaps and intervals. So I was like, what happens if I just make this super dark? Like, I adore you, but it's almost like I adore you. Like, not stalker, but very into you in a very intense way. So I'm like, that could be interesting. And so I posted a little clip on my social media earlier, but I was working on this. I think you'll be able to hear it. I'll play a little bit of it on Logic. I was trying to find a little line. So I found this little berry part. It's gonna be like, walk in your rainbow paradise. Really change it up. Strawberry lipstick state of mind. I get so lost inside your eyes. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? You don't have to say you love me. You don't have to say nothing, honey. I'll walk the fire for you. Just let me adore you, honey. I think that's the part that I was either like, I'm going to sing that syncopated, like, or I'll sing it straight. Like, I'll walk the fire for you. Just let me adore you, honey. Or you tell me what you like more. That was A. Or I could sing it like straight. Like, let me get a little count in. I'll walk through. Wait, how do I do it? Walk through fire for you. Just walk through. Oh my God, I actually forgot how I did that. Walk through fire. I don't think it was halftime. Walk through fire. Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you. Walk through fire for you. I don't even remember. I have to pull up the other track. Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you. Maybe it was just that. I just took the syncopations out of it. Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you, honey. Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you, honey. Instead of walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you, honey. Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you, honey. I guess the second one's just a little more floaty. Do you guys have a preference? I'm kind of thinking it's cool to do it straight. Walk through fire. You guys like the flowy one? I can't get it. Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you. Or walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you, honey. Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you. Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you. I don't know. Okay. People like the flowy one. Cool. Well, then maybe I'll just do that. Okay, but then someone just said they like the straight one. Well, I'll try out both. Okay, Flowbird saying she likes the second. Oh, I think. All right, so it seems like a lot of you like the flowy one. Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you, honey. That feels pretty natural. Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you, honey. Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you, honey. I like that. Someone saying I like the high note in 2 and then straight at the end. Dope. Thank you guys. Cool. Oh, you seem to enjoy the flowy one more and we can hear it. You know, I think that's like the jazzy part of me. I'm just so used to like improvising that I just want to flow. But I think that when you're stacking vocals or stacking saxes, sometimes it can sound better if you just stick to more of a straight rhythm. But then again, it could sound super swagged out to have everything stacked on top of each other and flowy. Yeah, well, thanks for that. All right, my loves. I so love hearing that you are doing well, hanging out, opening packages together, making some decisions on arrangements and music. Let's do more soon. I will give you more heads up in the future. Much love to all of you. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Be well, my friends. I hope you have a great rest of